escapes you with a sound. It's delineated. I waited at the station for an hour, but I won't make it. You take off on an updraft by the tower, and you overtake it. Every moment I see you on the rise, you're drawn across the sky. Now that ink has dried, and I can't tell you why. Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? And I can't tell you why. Oh, I can't tell you why. Why you have to stay here on the ground? It's overrated. The cityscape parades you with a sound. It's delineated. No one here has even learned your name, but they all claim that they saw you land and land to do the same, but they won't make it. Every moment I see you on the rise, you're drawn across the sky. Now that ink has dried, and I can't tell you why. Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me?
Alright, that's enough. Enough of that banger. Hello again, welcome back. We are sliming our ranch today, once again. I want to say that, oh, this dude is getting to work. I forgot about that. Forgot that I got this dude. But that's good, because we need him. I want to say that, I've been getting, like, a lot of my audio at the beginning and end of my streams, like, cut out due to, like, copyright stuff. And it sucks. I'm gonna say that it sucks. And I would like to have, like, set songs. I'm gonna do trial and error. And I'm going to play certain songs at the beginning of my playlist that I have and see if those songs are copyrighted, and if they're not, I'm going to put them in a separate playlist that would be a stream playlist specifically for streams, and be like, hey, these ones are safe to play. They won't get, like, the audio cut, and just go from there. There are a couple songs that I already know, like the one that I played right now at the very beginning, Mimi's Delivery Service. I know that one. At least I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, that one doesn't have any copyright issues with it. So we're just gonna be going from there, because at the end of my last Death Stranding stream, I played, what was it? I played Little Lion Man by, what was it, Popko Spunk? And Dreaming by Small Pools. I didn't expect Dreaming by Small Pools to be, like, have a copyright issue with it, but I guess it does. It just comes down to the, like, the music company that they're signed under. It's not even, like, up to the artist or anything like that, unfortunately. But yeah, it is up to the music label that they sign with if they want to cause trouble with their copyright or not. And it seems they have been causing trouble, or, well, at least for streamers. You can't play that song without getting your audio taken off. And I didn't expect it for Low Roar as well. The first time I played Death Stranding on stream, and the very like first instance that you get of what's it called? What's the name of the song? Man, I'm drawing a blank, and it's like my favorite one by them. Don't Be So Serious. The first time that Don't Be So Serious came on, it actually got the audio taken away. It got deleted off of the VOD because of copyright issues, and that sucks. I didn't expect it from Low Roar, but I mean, unfortunately, I think just the lead singer of Low Roar has unfortunately passed away. So I'm not even too sure like who has the rights and who has the final say on what happens to his music. But it sucks. And it's a little weird. Maybe it's due to how loud the music was played. But the that time that at the very beginning that Don't Be So Serious played, it was playing at a louder volume since it was supposed to be like the main thing in the background for you while you were traversing to the first city, and it's at a louder volume for you to be like able to like fully vibe out to it, and it muted the audio there, but whenever I am to play the song in Sam's room, whenever you like wake up and you can go to the little like holographic board there and play music, and I've played Don't Be So Serious before on that board. When you do that and you play it like that at a low volume, it does. I'm guessing it just doesn't pick up on it, because when I've played it like that, it just doesn't mute it, or like I said, it probably doesn't even register that it's playing it because it's at such a low volume. I don't even know what we're supposed to be doing right now. Let me bring up the map. Well, we've gone to the glass desert. We got over here, but we just haven't found the map. What would be the fastest way to get over there? Over here in this teleporter. This teleporter over here on the side. But yeah, I'm gonna have my I'm gonna trial and error my way through my own streaming playlist, and I'm gonna have songs from my actual playlist on there that I myself listen to and enjoy, at least like I said, the ones that aren't having copyright issues, and then if game soundtracks like Death Stranding have like actual music from actual artists that existed prior to the game being made, and they just went up to the artist and be like, hey, can we use your music in the game? If it's a soundtrack like that, like Death Stranding, there might be like some copyright issues, but for something like Pokemon or Minecraft or something like that, since it's an original it's an original soundtrack for the game, it's an OST for said game, there shouldn't be any like copyright issues, since generally speaking for games, companies want to keep the OSTs like free of copyright issues for the sake of streamers, because they know streamers, they stream the games and put content out there for the games, and they get, you know, their games a lot of publicity, and it would just be ass if like the people that put out content for said games would have to deal with so much copyright issues. Every time he escapes, man. Every single time. How do I catch these? How do I catch... How? How do I catch the golden ones? I really want to know how to catch myself a golden one. Those are like the really sought after ones. There we go. What's up, guys? There's a lot of music that I plan on putting in there as well. There's a lot of game soundtracks that I really hope aren't like have any like copyright issues. There's one specific song in Sonic and the Secret Rings. I know a lot of Sonic music goes really hard, but I haven't played too many Sonic games, nor have I really, because of that reason, I haven't experienced a lot of their OSTs. Sonic and the Secret Rings, 7 Rings in Hand, that shit goes hard. And I really, really, really hope that there is no copyright issues with that song, so I can put that in the playlist, because that song goes incredibly hard. Or something with like I think unfortunately it does have copyright like issues, would be like the zombie soundtrack from Black Ops, but I think it's really because those songs became so incredibly popular that they're like, yeah, we're gonna have to say like slap some copyright on that. Sorry, guys. Oh. Right, you need to find the ports for those dudes, and I have no idea what slimes those are. Yeah, like the zombie soundtrack, like 115, or like Dead Man's Lullaby and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure that thing has some sort of copyright on it, but oh well. Hopefully it doesn't, and I can keep it in a playlist. There's the 6-hour playlist of Minecraft music that we were listening to while I was playing Minecraft. It had the soundtracks, or like the background cave noises as well, so it added like a really creepy factor when it really didn't need to, because we were like in the overworld doing nothing. What the hell are you? Painted hen? The Glass Desert is a fascinating place, but you need to be on guard. At any moment, a dangerous solar anomaly can occur that will cause all heck to break loose for a spell. You'll know it when you see it, and when you do, head for cover or risk burning your tuchus. Your tuchus? That's the first time I hear or see anyone referred to an ass as tuchus. Maybe I should refer to asses like that in the future. Hey, yo, bro. Bro. That tuchus over there is fat. I'm not interested. Bro, it's a dude! Yo, where? Yo, let me see! Yeah, that's what I'm gonna refer to it as now. I'm pretty sure that up there, this is the end game. The movie. Of course. What is that sound? Oh? Gilded Ginger? Very few ranchers will ever read this. What? Oh, favored by the gold slime! Curiously, gilded ginger cannot be replicated in a garden as its unusual biological properties prohibit it. However, there is perhaps another use for it. On the ranch, said to be the holy grail of veggies, gilded ginger can very rarely be found growing in the glass desert. It is the only known food that a gold slime will eat, and the few that have seen it claim that doing so will greatly reward the lucky rancher. Okay, so whenever you find a golden slime, you just throw this at it and it'll eat it? Because you can't capture a golden slime, nor can you grow a gilded ginger. You just have to carry it around, hope you find a golden slime, throw it at it and eat it, and it'll give you its golden poopies. Interesting. I was wondering what the hell was that sparkling sound. Is there anything to do up here? I don't remember. Oh, it's Tangle Gordo? So those slimes are called Gordos. Or not Gordos, Tangles. So that type of slime is called a Tangle. And we need to feed it meat, because that's what it eats. And that's how we get the key to go over there. I'm gonna need these hens. Here you go, bud. Eat up, fat fuck. Painted hen. There's a lot of hens nearby, so I kind of doubt we'll be able to get the necessary amount of fully feeded, but we can hope. There you go. Oh, he likes painted hens. I don't think there's any more near here. There was more in the back, but the rock slimes might have eaten them already. Rock slimes eat meat, right? I think. Oh, wait, no, I think they eat veggies. Chickens? Chicken. This one's stuck up there. There are still some chickens around. We found 2 hens. But I don't see any more. Some heartbeats. Oh, there's some up here. We'll just come back for these. I don't think rock slimes eat. Yeah, they eat heartbeats. They eat veggies. They don't eat chickens. There's some more hens for you, and I'll go get you some more colored hens. I very highly doubt this will be enough to pop it, but it's something. And I think we have like some chickens at home. I think I remember having to use them for something. I don't know if it'll be enough to get across. Yeah, it's enough. We have 5 painted hens. This is not gonna be enough. There's some 5 painted hens for you. What's over here? Like a small cave. Oh, this is another door. And you need rock plorts for that. We could feed the rock dudes. There's heartbeats outside. After we feed whatever chickens we find in here to the Gordo. What does it know? The desert is a harsh place for sure, but there are little pockets like this where life is waiting to flow back into the soil and reach towards the clouds. Of course, it might happen a little faster if you give it a helping hand. Use that noggin, Beatrix. Wawa? Not Wawa? I thought it would have been Wawa because that's what plants need to flourish. They need Wawa. And you typically don't find Wawa in the desert. It's gonna be the stupid fucking plorts, I can already tell. Be like, you were wrong, they don't need water, they need plorts for some reason. Oh, well, I guess it makes sense, because fertilizer. That's the little area for the hens to spawn. There we go. We can feed the... Oh! Is it the whole place? It's the whole place, isn't it? What? Is it all the way down here that it's... Oh, it is. I think I might be able to get out of it if I stay down here. Please. I think I should be fine. Bruh. How long does it last for? Because I'm just here. Oh. Or I think it's those things that explode and hurt you. I don't think it's like a big ray that comes down or anything like that. At least I don't think so. Oh, it's over. One heartbeat? Oh, come on, dude. I thought it was more. Here. Ow. Ow. There's more chickens continuously spawning, so honestly, we can just wait for them to spawn and pop this dude. Rock plort here. Rock plort here. I think we just need one more. Oh no, wait, it says 4, right? Oh no, yeah, you just need the one more. If we can find any other veggie to feed them. I'm not gonna give him the gill of ginger if that counts as a veggie. I should probably drop some stuff off, honestly. These dervish slimes and the pink plorts before we pop the dude. We can go back. A lot of chickens here. You probably don't have to do any of the like giving the plorts to the little statues. I don't remember doing all of them, but probably like an achievement if you wanna, 100% the game or something. Which I've never really done that. I've never really cared too much about games to 100% them. There are some games where I'm like, I'll do it, or I'm like close to the 100%, so I'm like, I'll do the little extra bit that I need to get the platinum. I platinumed Bloodborne. That's the one Souls game that I platinumed. We have 3 in here. No, wait, I need those. Wait, no. No. Okay, fine. You really can't take them from it? You can't. Well. Oh, there's a lot of food. What if I, like... Where'd it go? Oh. What if I just, like, suck it out before he throws it in? Oh, no, he does it directly into it. Okay. We can just take the one port that we need. The odd onion's just dunking against my backpack. Boom. We could probably beat the game today, honestly. I don't remember exactly what you need to, like, to actually get the, you beat the game screen, but I doubt it's anything too bad. $88. Honestly, we'll just get rid of these. It's fine. Throw like the 7 pink boards that we have in there. There's a lot of food. Why did it only give 20? They're gonna need more food. These guys are fine, but there's a lot of Oka Oka. Full. Give it to me. Okay. No, not this dude. We'll take the one rock plort that we need. Oh, maybe we should bring some chickens, at least some chickens, to feed to the dude. We don't have that much. I think I have the most of normal hens. But we can leave one of each. I think that's good. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about the lemons. It's fine, they have a lot of food, and it's only like 3 of them. Alright, we just have to make our way all the way back over there. There should be a teleporter over there. Whoa, I almost fell off. Alright. Usually there's a bunch of those Tara slimes that spawn whenever I come here. Alright, here we are. Oh, no gold slime this time. Yeah, no gold slime. Would love to actually come across one now that I actually have what it eats. Come on. I can make it over here. There we go. I think I can just jump over here. Oh, there's more chickens here. Alright, we're gonna go over there, we're gonna get the rock plort, and oh! Yeah, this is fine. This is totally fine. Oh, see, it's over. More chickens. There we go. It's the last one we need over here. That's it, right? Yep. Ancient water? Oh, I think I know where you're supposed to hit the plant with it. Start bringing life back to the glass desert. Whoa, what kind of slimes are those? Mosaic slimes? What? Mosaic slimes? Remarkable from every angle. I love its image. I love its little image. Veggie's silver parsnip? The mosaic slime gets its name from the glittering array of glass tiles that cover its body. This glass produces a similar anomaly found in the desert itself, making the mosaic slime beautiful but quite dangerous. Rancher risks. Mosaic slimes can be very dangerous for an unprepared rancher. Their glass tiles create a shimmering effect in daylight that attracts other slimes to them. It is unknown why slimes exhibit this behavior exactly, but leading theories indicate that sparkly things are super cool. Even more dangerous, the mosaic slime can produce glints in the space around them, ultra-hot solar anomalies that grow in intensity before drifting toward the ground and bursting into flames. Glints can be snuffed with a splash of water, but the best way to reduce their appearance is to ensure your mosaic slimes are well fed and not agitated. Mosaic plorts are desired for researching the glass structure within the glass desert. Samples of this glass turn brittle when taken from the far range. Yet interestingly, mosaic plorts seem unaffected by this phenomenon. Almost certainly, this glass is being studied because it's really pretty and not because it can cause devastating solar anomalies. So they just think the glass is really pretty and that's the only reason why they're studying it. Can we take more of the ancient water, or was it just a one burst? Oh no, we can take more. So that means, can we just go up to the other flowers and just shoot at it? Shoot it at them and then it'll work? Yup. There's more. I know there's more. Let me find the other flowers. There's one up here. There's one up here, and I know there's one towards the entrance. Hey, phosphor slimes. Oh, there's another flower over here. I don't know if we have enough time to make it all the way back to the very beginning for that one flower at the very, like, near the entrance. Because it only lasts for 30 seconds, but we can try. Bruh. So we're gonna hit this other flower that's to our right first. And then we're gonna go towards the one on the left. We might not even have enough time to go to the left one. No, we got this one though. The mosaic slimes are really pretty. Oh, those aren't actual decorations that you can pick up. They're just there. Me too. Bark, bark, bark. you go, eat up. There you go, now he's popping. Oh, it's a portal. It's a portal to my house. What the hell was that? Tingle slime. The freaking little hunter slime decoration. If it's only 3 plorts, like the other one that we just activated, we should be able to put them on all the statues at the beginning. Collect the cute slimes? Well, I'm trying to collect all of them. We gotta catch them all. We can't let any of the cute slimes escape. Also, hello. Curly missing legs. Hello, welcome to the stream. We are sliming our ranch right now. Ranching our slimes. So, there's one. I know we're nearing the end of the game. I played this game before, and I know the end game is somewhere near here. We might even be able to beat it today. I don't remember exactly what you need to actually beat the game, but we're pretty close. If it isn't today, it'll probably be tomorrow. What are the other statues? Oh, I think there's one like all the way up there. Somewhere up here. Whenever I get my jetpack juice back. Up here somewhere, I'm pretty sure. I have technically gone out of bounds before in this game. Yeah, there's one up here. I knew it. Can you, like, get on this thing? I don't think you can. Using my backpack, maybe? No. You just have to find the last little statue. Oh, there's a big dude up there. I didn't even see him. I don't have enough juice to get up there. And here's the last statue. What does that do? Because with the other one, it turned on like a little... like a little fountain. But I have no idea what that one does. I don't know. It's fine. Actually, oh, I think that dude up there might be the one that gives us the key. Because we popped the other one, but he gave us no key. It was just a teleporter. But I have no idea how to get up to him. Oh, we can probably just drop from there, actually. Oh, hey, it's another solar anomaly. I haven't gotten blown up by this yet, so... hopefully it stays that way. I have to wait for my juice to come back. Okay, I think we're on a higher level than the slime dude. Oh! Now that's the first time I actually see the solar fucking tornado or whatever it is. Oh, here's the fountain that it turned on. But I don't know how to... oh, it's over here. It's this way. Yeah, so we can drop from there to that dude. Whoa. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be here while there's like solar flares going on, but I mean, I'm fine. Maybe these slimes won't be too hot. Well, they're gonna be very hot, but you know, they won't be doing too hot. Oh no, there's trees. Oh no, there's a tree blocking my way. And the leaves are solid, so I can just jump on them. I think these guys eat veggies, so I can just bring a bunch of veggies back and... Oh no, they eat fruit. I can just bring a bunch of fruit back and just feed them that. What do the Mosaic slimes eat? Veggies? Yes, they eat veggies. Taking you with me. I think it'd be easier to... Oh, I'm dumb. There was a teleporter to take me back home over here. There's... Where is it? Oh, it's over here. There we go. I think it's funny when they look all scared. Oh, I forgot to get this one. Oh well. I mean, you don't have to, like, spray all the flowers. It's not something that's required to you. Ow. Ow. Oh, that doesn't even actually... That doesn't teleport you there, that just teleports you back. Okay. Oh ye. So these guys like to eat meat. So for now, that's what we're gonna feed them. Can I? Do I have any more chickens? I have some growing. Oh my god, I almost dropped my phone. Because it'd be easier to just... Or actually, I know what to do. I know what to do. All I need is one Tangle Slime port. Eat it. Oh. So that's how they get their food? What the hell? Why is he like tweaking out? Okay, there you go. Ooh, he looks cool. Alright, so what we're gonna do is... Honestly, we might as well just make another carrot patch. Or actually, never mind, we have more than enough carrots. And we have a lot of odd onions now, so... What we're gonna do... Throw these guys overboard. Let's throw these overboard as well for now. Okay, so what we're gonna do is fill this up with carrots and take these carrots out. I've never made it this far in the game, and you got some really cool and cute slimes. Thank you. If you want, I can give you the rundown of all the slimes that I have, because I have pretty much almost all of the slimes available mixed. So right here are the boom and crystal slimes. These guys are the most annoying because if you look at them, not only do they explode because they're boom slimes, they explode crystals because they're boom crystals. So not only are you being exploded, at the same time you're being exploded, you're also getting scratched up everywhere because of those damn crystals. And this new guy we just acquired from the Glass Desert, he looks pretty cool, honestly. I think this dude might be my favorite looking one. He's like a kind of a cactus breed. No, what the hell? Well, as long as I'm not near that, I should be fine. He looks super cool. He's got like a little cactus growing on his head, and he's like real sparkly and pretty. Double death slimes, yeah, essentially. If I stand even remotely close to it, they'll start blowing me up. I'm not even inside of it. I'm not even inside the enclosure, and they can hurt me. They kind of get annoying. Let me just fill up the rest of their food, and I can show you the rest of the slimes. I try to feed them whatever it is that they like the most. So these guys like odd onions, so that's what we're feeding them. Now these dudes over here, I kind of like the combination. They look kind of cool. It's a tabby, which would be a cat, mixed with a rock slime. I like how they have the little, like, typical cat mouth. That's what I like, and I like their facial expressions, that they have the cat facial expressions, that they have the cat ears. They look like a good mixture of cool and cute. They're also rocks, so they also explode. But they're not as annoying as those, because I can get near them, and you notice that they're not exploding on me. They're actually, like, pretty tame. So, they can explode on me, but it's only if I go into the enclosure. Yeah, only if I go into the enclosure do they actually start exploding on me. But these guys are exploding all the time, and that's super annoying. They're really cute, yeah. I like specifically their cat features. That's what I think it's really cute for them. We have one more slime to look at, but that one's just a standalone because you can't really breed it. I also really like these next ones that I'm gonna show you, but they have their own like special enclosure because these slimes are real special, and they like to have their own little section over here. They have to go all the way over here to this waterfall. And here are the puddle slimes. Look at them. They're just little puddles. And they just vibe here. And the reason why you can't breed them is because it says in their description, if you go over here to the Slimepedia, you go to the puddle slime, and it says, finally, puddle slimes are exceptionally shy. So these dudes are super duper shy, and they will not produce plorts if they are in close proximity to more than 3 other slimes. So if you can have up to 4 maximum, and it's basically just 4 dudes just hanging out in the water, and that's just it. And they also have a rubber ducky here with them because that's also their friend. But I love the puddle plorts, or I mean the puddle slimes. They're awesome. They're cute. They're just little puddles with eyes on them. Look at them. And I think it's super cute that in their description it says they're just exceptionally shy and you can't have them like all grouped together. They just have social anxiety. We have 2 more cross slimes that I can show you. Oh, I'm full on face lemons. Oh yeah, they're so cute. They're silly little guys. Yeah, they're just silly little guys. They're just there chilling out. They eat the water. That's what they eat. You don't even have to feed them because they feed on the water. We have some really cool ones in here. These ones right here are what's known as the Chernobyl slimes. It's a phosphor, which is, what are they called? A firefly mixed with a radioactive slime, and that's the green around them. They give off a radioactive aura around them. So if I get near it, into the circle, I start getting irradiated. And if I go into all of them, I get really irradiated really fast. So it's just irradiated fireflies. They look super cute though, but they'll irradiate you if you get close to them. And they like to eat this fruit called oka oka. Honestly, we'll take this for the big guy up there, because he likes fruits. Right? Is that what it said? Yes, they like fruits. They are cute but deadly. Absolutely. There's 15 of them, so all of that radiation stacks on you, and that thing goes up immensely fast. I don't know what happens if you let the radiation bar go all the way up, but, well, you can probably put 2 and 2 together, and I'm pretty sure it just means I die. These guys are super cool, though. Oh, they need more food. They desperately need more food. Hold on. Okay, so you're already catching a glimpse of these guys. These guys are super cool. They're kind of agitated right now because I haven't really fed them. Let me take some out and feed them right now. They are a mix of a hunter slime, so they're like foxes. And they're also honey slimes. So they're like foxy honey, I guess is the way you would put it. They have the honeycomb on their forehead, and that's what distinguishes them to be honey slimes. And them going invisible for a short amount of time, that's the hunter slime, because they're kind of like foxes. So yeah, that's the rundown on all the slimes though. I want to pet them. They're good boys. I feel like if you would pet like the little like honeycomb shape on their little like head, I feel like they'd be very happy. Oh, I forgot about these guys. These guys are super cool. They're a mix of a dervish slime and a quantum slime. This is a very cool mix. I only have 3 of them, unfortunately. The quantum slime is able to go into the quantum realm, and as you can see, they're like kind of ghostly apparitions. That's them entering the quantum realm. And if they get hungry enough, they can actually just go into the quantum realm and just leave the pen if you don't feed them enough. The dervish is the little circle around them. It's basically kind of like hurricane or like torpedo like slime, where if they spin fast enough and they create like tornadoes around them. They're not doing it right now, but they can. If you don't feed them enough, they'll create a tornado around them. They're like TV static planet slimes. Yeah, that's like the best way to put how they look. That's like the whole rundown on my slimes though. I tried very hard to like get a good amount of slimes going and like getting them all breeded together to get like a diverse set of slimes. There are still some slimes that I'm missing, I think. That's... I don't know which one that is. I think I'm missing this one. These two are the ones that I'm missing, and then the gold slimes, you can't capture them, unfortunately. Yeah, I pretty much tried to breed all the slimes that are available to me, and I did a pretty good job. Like I said, I'm only missing like a couple of them. I also played this game prior. This is my second playthrough, and I played it like way long time ago, and coming back to this game now, there's a lot of things that I've realized, like, man, they added a whole bunch of stuff since my first playthrough. I'm pretty sure some of the slimes are new. I don't remember the Mosaic slime being a thing. You make me want to start playing this game again, and I love the slimes you have. They're awesome. The slimes are cool. They're like the best part of the game. Their designs are awesome. From what I've heard, the like DLC for them makes them look even cooler. But I just decided to like not buy it. But I mean, to each their own. There are people that would buy it. There are people that absolutely love this game. But yeah, I'd say you should definitely give this game another shot. It's not long by any means. I'm 12 hours into the game, and I'm already very much near the end game. Really, you don't have to like straight beeline it like kind of I am, or like optimize your farm like I am. You can like go at your own pace, of course, and like enjoy the game at a slower pace. And that's completely fine. A big thing about this game, just like any farming game, is the farming aspect, and a lot of people get lost in that. I was starting to get lost in that at the very beginning when I started streaming it. I would just tend to my farm, tend to my farm, tend to my farm, and that's fine. That's there's a good time to be had there, of course. Just like any farming game, like Stardew Valley, or like what's that farming game for Nintendo called? I forgot what it's called. But yeah, this game is certainly a lot of fun. I'd say you should definitely give it another shot. There is also Slime Rancher 2, but I know that one's not fully complete, or I don't even think it's like even near completion, as it's in elite development. I haven't really seen anything about it, but I just know that it exists. And we can go feed these Oka Okas to the big dude up there. Farming games in general are just a really cool vibe. I was watching a streamer myself play through, or start Stardew Valley, and now I really want to play through Stardew Valley again. That thing was super duper fun for me the first time I played it, and my favorite aspect of Stardew Valley is the fishing. Any game that has fishing, I absolutely love fishing, and I will spend hours and hours just fishing in said game. Final Fantasy 15 has fishing. It's an action game. It's an action RPG. It has fishing. I'm gonna be fishing. I'm gonna be fishing more than I'm gonna be doing the story, and more than I'm gonna be fighting. I think the name of the Nintendo farming game is like something Moon. Oh, see, this dude is creating a tornado right now because he's not fed. So, that's pretty cool. Okay, so here's this big dude. Hopefully this 50... Is the Oka Oka not a fruit? Oh, Oka Oka's a veggie. Now I have to go back. Do any of my slimes eat Fruit? The mint mango's a fruit. Yeah, the mint mango's a fruit. The mint mango is a fruit, and the quantum lime is a fruit as well. We can try to just get a bunch of pog fruit from around the island, because I'm pretty sure that's the one that's going to be the most abundant. I tend to just farm in this game, and then when I get when I progress, I get stuck and have a hard time moving forward. I want to play Stardew Valley so badly. This game can be very if you want to progress in this game, it can be very tricky, especially in terms of like finding the keys, because there are some like very tricky like Gordos that are hidden in very sneaky spots, like the one that we were just at. That dude is hidden there, and I didn't even see him there the first time, or even the like fourth time that I came by there. But there are ways to like cheese it if you have the jetpack like I do. There's plenty of areas that you can just hop around using your jetpack just to cheese it. I'm technically not even supposed to be able to go to the areas that I can, but because of this jetpack, I'm able to do it just fine because I can just jump everywhere and like kind of go out of bounds. But I mean, in a game like this, it should be expected if they give you something that just can go out of bounds. Stardew Valley, though, it is an amazing time. It's one of my favorite farming games, and it's like one of the go-to cozy games for a lot of like farming lover people. It's certainly a good time. It's, if you want to do this story, which it does technically have a story, it's just very like long-winded. You don't have to do the story, of course. You can just farm and farm and farm. If you want something that is more laid back and you don't have to worry about the story as much or trying to progress towards the story. Oh, gold slime. Eat it. Yeah, gold plorts. But yeah, if you want something that is a little more laid back and you can just focus on the farming aspect and not have to worry about a story or having to progress a set story, you can just play Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley is way more emphasized on just the farming aspect and just you being a farmer. So if that's something more like your cup of tea, you should definitely just go for Stardew Valley. This game is certainly still a fun time as well. And if you ever get stuck, I mean, there are definitely guides online that can help you out. But like I said, there are also ways to cheese the game, so... Hopefully this will be enough to pop that dude. I think there should be some pog fruit around here. Wherever these trees are. Yeah. I think we'll be able to get some more food on the way there. Ow. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, some berries, some berries. Ow. Get away from me. Like, for example, this place right here. My friend actually told me about this the first time I played this game. I don't have this door unlocked. I'm technically not supposed to be able to go through this area to go to the area behind it. But you can do this cheese right here where you use your jetpack get on top of this pole, jump over here, and you just bypass the door. There's a lot of cheese areas like that in this game due to the jetpack, so if you ever do feel stuck in an area, just look around and you might find an area that you can just completely bypass a locked door or something like that. Oh, this is pop fruit. They look like blueberries. Yeah, you could just use your jetpack just to get through areas like that. Yeah, Stardew Valley would be easier to play because it's a pixelated game, and I can only play this game for so long because I get like motion sick. I get like that for some games like Minecraft when it's oh, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. Yeah. No, I totally get what you mean. I've been through the it takes a lot for me to get motion sick from a game. I can really only say that it's happened once to me. But I do get what you mean. Certain games just take a lot out of you. And yeah, Stardew Valley, I feel like if you get motion sickness easily from certain games, usually it would be like the first person aspect that would do something like that to you. Since Stardew Valley is a pixelated game and it's top down, you shouldn't have any issues with that. So it certainly would be an easier time for you in terms of the motion sickness. And I'm pretty sure both of these games are indie. Slime Rancher being indie, and Stardew Valley being indie. But I think Stardew Valley started off more indie than Slime Rancher. And Stardew Valley is just such a loved game that it goes on sale so often. I'm pretty sure you can get Stardew Valley for fairly cheap, and even without it being on sale, it doesn't cost that much. It's like $15 or like $10 without it being on sale, but it goes on sale all the time. So you should be able to pick it up for fairly cheap. Should be able to pick it up cheaper than you should be able to pick up Slime Rancher. But I have experienced it. The only time that I've experienced motion sickness from a game was with Zombie U. Back when I used to play on the PS4. It was one of the first games that I played on the PS4. And it was, you know, during like the zombie craze where everything was like zombie oriented and there was like a lot of zombie media. And I went through a zombie phase, I'll admit it. I really, to this day, I still really like zombie media, but I'm not like overly obsessed with it like I was before. There we go, there's the key. And I so dearly wanted to like get over the motion sickness that Zombie U gave to me, that I would constantly like go back to it and be like, okay, maybe this time the motion sickness won't be as bad. Nope. Like half an hour or an hour in, I would feel motion sickness and I would have like a headache for almost the rest of the day, and it would just ruin my day. But eventually I just gave up on trying to play and I was like, nope, I can't. And apparently it turned out to be like an okay game at best. It wasn't even that good. So maybe I dodged a bullet with my motion sickness, but that is the one and only time that I've ever really felt motion sickness in a game, but it was bad. So I can definitely understand where you're coming from with that. So we've opened up this new area. I think I want to see I have the other game that I was referring to, the Nintendo farming game, in my library. What is it called? Harvest Moon. Harvest Moon. I knew it. I knew that it had moon in the title. I knew that it had moon in the title. Okay. I haven't played any Harvest Moon games. What's it called? But I think maybe maybe Harvest Moon could be right up your alley as well, depending on how the FOV is. Okay, so it kind of seems to be like something similar to Stardew. It's not pixelated, but it's not first person either. It's also top down. So maybe that could be something right up your alley as well. So maybe Harvest Moon as well is a farming game that could be right up your alley. And hopefully it won't trigger your motion sickness. I'm trying to think of any more farming games. A farming simulator, but that's the obvious one. Oh, this is another like floral area that you can make the flowers spawn in. I think that's all there is here. Oh, yeah, I think that's all there is here. And a little pod, but we don't need that. The only zombie game I really played was the one with the Call of Duty games. I played with my brother years ago, and yeah, I actually have Harvest Moon. Oh, okay, that's good. Okay, so you have played Harvest Moon. I myself haven't played any Harvest Moon games. I've heard really good things about them, but I've just never... There's still a lot of games that I unfortunately haven't gotten the, like, time, or I haven't, like, actually had the game to play it. I didn't really grow up in a, like, game diverse household. So there's a lot of games on my list that, ever since my childhood, I've really wanted to play them. So I have a really big backlog, actually. If I were to show you my Steam, I have like almost like 900 games on my wish list. That doesn't count the games that I already have in my library. Oh, but yeah, for Call of Duty though, that is a gem right there. The older Call of Duty zombies, that's what I love. I love playing the older Call of Duty Zombies games. If I had to choose, probably Black Ops 3 was my favorite. Black Ops 2, very close second. But about the Harvest Moon, is there any like Harvest Moon game you would recommend? One of my friends recommended me a Harvest Moon game already, and I have it like in my library of games to play as well. The one that he recommended to me was Harvest Moon Magical Melody. Is the one that he recommended to me, but I wouldn't be open to, or not. I wouldn't be opposed to some other recommendations for Harvest Moon, because I know there's quite a bit of games for it. There's another area over here, but it tells me this place is dangerous. Yeah. What's up, dudes? For Black Ops, actually, I've considered doing like streams for Black Ops, and I've kind of been in like a tug of war with myself to do streams for Black Ops Zombies, because I just love it so much, and it would be like a solo thing, like going for solo Easter eggs and stuff like that, or like maybe like high rounds. But the only issue would be that the PC versions of the Call of Duty games are so bad in terms of security that I think some streamer was like streaming themselves like playing. I think it was either multiplayer or zombies, or maybe they were just playing the campaign. But they were playing through one of the older Call of Duties, and someone got full access to their PC through that Call of Duty, and they started streaming some not so family-friendly content to their stream. The person that hacked their computer, and they had to like completely factory reset their computer just because they wanted to play some zombies and stuff like that. There are modded clients that I have downloaded that are safer. Safer is the emphasis there, because they're safer, but they're not completely safe. You're not going to be like 100% like out of the water in these modded clients. So I don't know, maybe someday I'll like muster up the courage and be like, okay, hopefully my PC doesn't get hacked. Harvest Moon is pretty good. I just lean towards pixelated games, and I don't actually know which one I have. It's for my Nintendo Switch, and I don't have it on me currently. Oh, okay, no worries. Don't worry about it. Depending on like what kind of games you'd like, I would have some recommendations for pixelated games. There are a few games that I have like that on my in my library, and games that I have played myself personally that I really enjoy. So depending on what you like, maybe I can give you some recommendations on some pixelated games. But let's see what this note says. Must have been one heck of a scorcher that caused these glass formations. They always look like flames to me, like a great firestorm covered this land before being frozen in time. Then again, maybe these are flames burning away, but at a pace we can't even perceive. Perhaps this desert has two different times overlapping one another, and here we are stuck in the middle of it. Wouldn't that just be wild? Okay, that's a crazy conspiracy there. What's that sound? Oh, that's the prickle pear right there. There's not that many. Well, it makes sense that there's not that many slimes that spawn here because, well, it's a desert. What the hell, dude? Just jump up. Uh-oh. Bit of a storm incoming again. Aw, I'm out of juice. I have to wait for it. I hate that we don't have any more upgrades. I've already gotten all the upgrades. I don't think I can do anything else here. More up, please. Ah. Oh, there's a hole. Oh, okay, so this actually leads to somewhere. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, I didn't get hit by it. Two doors, Beatrix. Life is filled with moments where these two doors and you can only choose one. I came to the far, far range because a search for the unknown is in my bones. And in time, even 1,000 light years away from Earth wasn't enough. So I searched for secrets within the ancient ruins that led me here. This place was my ticket to go even further. I'm pretty sure this is the end game right here. Hey, Curly, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Nyan Cat Worshippers. Yeah, give me some recommendations for the game. I need to get more games. Jesus, I would cry if my computer got hacked. Yeah, that's the really big thing that's stopping me from streaming anything Call of Duty wise, because like I said, the modded clients are there and they are safer, but they don't guarantee that you won't get hacked. Maybe what I could do is, I still have my PlayStation here beside me, my PS4. What I could do is bust out a capture card, hook it up to the PS4, and do it that way. I think those servers aren't even entirely like safe either, but I mean, if my PS4 gets bricked, I don't really mind. It's pretty much already on its deathbed either way. I don't have it connected to anything either. But I think we're at the end game here. Let's see, and then I'll look through my library. I already have some games off the top of my head that I can recommend if you want to look at them while we finish this game here. I'm pretty sure we're at the end here. But let me type out the name of one for you right here. I don't even remember what it's called actually. Oh, I remember. It's called Dead Cells. It is action roguelike. One of my favorite roguelikes actually. It is pixelated in nature. It is not a first-person FOV. It's like a 2D side-scroller. But it is very fun. I played it on my PS4. Unfortunately, I don't have a copy for it on my PC yet. But it is a lot of fun, I must say. The runes are actually great engines that allow for travel through space and maybe even time. After years of study, I knew how to activate them, and I alone will be the first to cross over into the true beyond. It was my ultimate adventure. But then there's that other door. I met Thora, and I fell in love. What are the chances of that? She had a piece of my heart, and the universe had the other. 2 doors, Beatrix. I always really liked the message of this game. And it's the illusion of choice, because both of the doors lead into the same area. I chose my door. I went back to the ranch and promptly sold it. I packed my things and took a tour of this beautiful land one last time, leaving these little notes for you. It was time I said goodbye to the life I had. My hands and feet tingled as I approached this monolithic warp terminal. What lay ahead of me was an adventure unlike anything I had ever known in my life. I stepped on to the platform, my heart racing. Is that the teleporter? But I didn't go. I had packed for a new adventure, but it wasn't going to be beyond space and time. So I said a little goodbye to what could have been and headed to Thora's ranch. I'm looking forward to hearing the sound of those wind chimes. I've never been in love before. Never known anything like that. It's time I got to knowing what all the fuss is about. So good luck to you, Beatrix. Always remember to use your head, but let your heart do the thinking every now and again. It might surprise you. I don't remember if it actually gives you like a rolling credits or if it just tells you like, hey, you got the end of the little storyline with the dude. I don't remember. What does the trophy say? I really don't know if you actually get like a game over screen. Or not a game over screen, but like you completed the game screen. Cause this is supposed to be the end of the game. This is the end of the game. This area? Is this a teleporter? That all seems like a good game. Yeah, it is a super fun time, and it is a roguelike. So each time you go through it, it is a new experience. So it's fairly cheap as well. It's technically a what's it called, an indie game. So it's always going on sale, and just in general, it's a fairly cheap game. I really don't know if they give you you completed the game screen or not, but we'll just count it. We'll just say we beat the game there. We'll just say we beat the game there. But I can go ahead and show you some games here that I have picked out now. We can do this. Give me 1 second. We have Steam. We have Steam right here, and I mentioned Dead Cells to you. We'll take a more in-depth look over here. So Dead Cells right now on Steam is actually on sale 50% off for $12, and normally is $24. If you go to GG Deals over here, Dead Cells. It is... We don't use key shops. We don't like key shops. We don't support key shops. Oh, okay. It's, Steam is actually the cheapest one right now. 50% off, $12, not bad. Like I said, action roguelike. There's a lot of, this thing is kind of loud. There's a lot of, nuance to this game. You discover new weapons for you to use. There's a lot of different levels. I only had the base game, and even then I still didn't explore all the levels, and I played like 30-40 hours into this game, and I still didn't explore everything. And there are... Oh, there's various DLCs actually. There's when I stopped playing the game, it was just the Bad Seed DLC, but it seems they've gotten some more DLCs actually. Fatal Falls, the Queen's Sea, and they even have a Castlevania DLC, which is pretty awesome. I have another recommendation.
Penitent.
I don't know if you would really call this like pixelated or not, cause it kind of is. I don't know if it would be like 16-bit. Kind of fits in that criteria a little bit. Hold on. This is Blasphemous, and it is a Souls-like, so it is kind of a harder game. I say harder in like quotation marks. It's not actually like that hard. I didn't have a tough time like playing through this game, but I mean, I have played my fair share of difficult games. But really, all this game is a parry fest. If you get your parries down, it should be fairly easy to go through this game just fine. The boss fights are really cool. I think the whole atmosphere of this game was really awesome. It's a 2D like side-scroller Metroidvania style game. It has some really cool like art style to it, and overall the world is really, really cool. This boss, that boss right here. This boss was the one that gave me the most issues. Isadora, Voice of the Dead, was the one that gave me the most issues. She was the boss that gave me the most issues. But even then, this boss fight wasn't even, like, that difficult. When I say, like, she gave me issues, the reason being is she gave me issues compared to other bosses in the game. It took me, like, a total of, like, an hour and a half to beat her. I think she's optional. I don't think you have to fight her. But I wanted to fight every boss in the game just to get the full experience. So I went and fought her, but she's optional, and it took me about an hour compared to, like, a couple tries with the other bosses taking me like 20 minutes. This also seems like a pretty cool game. Yeah, this thing is awesome, and it's always fairly cheap. This thing is going for $4.99. We should just keep GG deals open on the side. If you go over here to GG deals, it might be the cheapest option there on Steam. Blasphemous. Yeah, it's the cheapest option on Steam. There is a Blasphemous too. We'll just finish watching this trailer. Overall, the design, the artwork, and the story building and the world of this game is amazing. It is one of the, like, best built worlds that I have seen in a video game. This game is really cool, and it has a very unique atmosphere. It's not really something that you see or experience fairly often. There is a Blasphemous 2.
Rated M for mature.
I haven't really looked into it myself. I beat Blasphemous 1, and my friends, two of my friends played through Blasphemous 2, but from what I heard, they didn't like it as much as Blasphemous 1. I think they said because it's not, like, as challenging as the first one. It's, like, a little more hand-holdy. But I mean, it still looks like a really sick game. It looks like it still has about the same atmosphere and stuff like that. Let's see. We'll just... I have to look through my Steam for some more. What other good ones? Is Bloodstained like that? No, Bloodstained is not like that. Well, I doubt it'd be bad if I show my Steam. Right? I don't think anything bad would happen if I show my Steam, right? You should check out Grimm's Hollow. I think it's free. It's a lot like Undertale. Ooh. Okay. Undertale-like game. I like the sound of that. Grimm's Hollow. It might be in my wish list, actually. Oh, no, it's not. So happy to have joined us. It's been such a long time since we've seen a new face. A spooky freeware RPG where you search the afterlife for your brother, reap ghosts with your scythe, explore haunted caves. Oh man, this really is like Undertale. It even has like the same attack system, and eat ghostly treats on your journey through death. Okay, this is pretty sick. It really is like Undertale. Yeah, I vibe with this. Yeah, this is cool. Okay, I'm adding that to my wish list. Well, I have free games on my wish list just to remind myself to play it. Let me add that to my wish list. Grimm's Hollow. What other games in terms of... Oh, there's Celeste. Although Celeste can be a little funky. I will say I cried playing this game. It also, I think, has 4 endings. Okay, so it's a game that will pull at your emotional strings. I like those games. If a game can make me cry and feel very emotional and captivate my emotions, that game gets bumped up because there is a lot of games nowadays that are like afraid to make you feel emotions for some reason. If you haven't, this game is fairly popular, so maybe you've seen it. Celeste. It's the like Metroidvania, quote unquote Souls-like platformer that uh, everyone has heard about. I don't know if you've heard about it. It has almost 100,000 positive reviews. Music is kind of loud. But this game is really cool. I've played like a little bit of it on my cousin's Nintendo Switch. I have a copy of it. I just haven't gotten around to playing it. If you like platformers, this would be pretty cool. But like I said, it kind of markets itself as like a more difficult approach to a platformer. It even keeps count of how many times you die in a level. But if you don't mind a little bit of a challenge, this game is definitely something to play through. And usually it's fairly cheap. It retails for around $20, but if you go over here, it doesn't seem to be on sale right now. Okay, what's the universal low that it's been at? Historical low. Historical low is free. I'm guessing like Epic Games gave it away for free at some point. Okay, so right now it seems to have just gone out of sale on December 4th. So like a couple days ago. But it seems to usually retail for around like $4 or $5. There's only like a couple periods where it's not on sale, but usually it retails for like $4 or $6. So it's not an expensive game whatsoever, even at its regular price. If I don't end up playing this game, I'll definitely watch a playthrough of it. Yeah, there's I wouldn't mind playing this game on stream. What I think I'm gonna end up doing is usually I'm very busy throughout the day, and I would use this spare time like towards the end of the day to like play games that I want to play and play through my backlog, and like chip away at my backlog, basically use this time to chip away at my backlog. But now that I've taken up streaming again, it's taking up that time that I would have used to play my backlog. So what I think I'm just gonna do is just stream as I play my backlog. And this game is indeed in my backlog, and I have a copy of it, so I'll probably get around to playing it on stream sooner or later. But yeah, there's this game, that's Celeste. And let me find another one for you. Celeste. Oh, I don't know how you feel about like more retro games, but usually like older games are gonna be in that style, um, due to the limitations that they had back during those days. Um, but really, any old game like this, in the older days of like N64 and like PS1 and stuff like that, it's gonna be pixelated. Chrono Trigger is a very cool, kind of like pixelated JRPG. Um, it's it's not well known, unfortunately. It's a cult classic within the JRPG community. Um, but it's not like super duper popular. As you can see, the Steam version only has 8,850 reviews. Um, so it's not. RPGs in general aren't really something that like a lot of people lean into. Unfortunately, I mean, I really like RPGs, turn-based RPGs myself. But I understand that it's not like everyone's thing. But a lot of people hold this game like really close to their hearts, like a cult classic. There's been multiple releases of this game. They've been re-releasing and re-releasing and re-releasing this game over and over and over and over and over again. So there's a whole lot of different versions out there of Chrono Trigger. Um, but it wasn't really like all that popular. It didn't sell too well technically. But it still gained like a fairly decent like cult following by the people that did enjoy it. This game reminds me of a game I had on DS. You honestly might have had it. Why do I keep closing GG deals? Let's see. That honestly might have been Chrono Trigger, because it released on so many different things that you might have actually just had it on your DS. Yeah, you might have. Platforms. It originally released on the SNES, the PlayStation. It was on the Nintendo DS. iMode? What the hell is iMode? They released it on phones, Windows, which would be Steam, and you can play it on Apple TV. Okay, the Apple TV and the iMode, which I've never heard of, are the two most surprising things here. But yeah, you could have played it on the Nintendo DS. Um, from what I've heard, some people regard the Nintendo DS version as the definitive and best version. From what I've heard, some people talk about Chrono Trigger. Oh. I doubt it really matters if I show my Steam account, but I mean, I'm just being cautious, just in case. Ooh, you might really like this one. Uh, since it seems you're really into like the farming aspect of games and you really like farming, I feel like you might really like this one. It is an indie game, so it's fairly cheap from the get-go. So here's this game. I supported this game back when it like first launched into early access, and it is fully like launched into a full game now. It is fully in 1.0. I think it released into 1.0 in like October. But just take a gander at this. I think you're gonna like this. It has a lot of elements of like a dungeon crawler, but also a farming game mixed into one. This game is really, really cool. Since it is fully finished now, I would love to stream this game. And like I said, it is an indie game, so its original price is only $20. So yeah, it kind of has a Stardew Valley vibe to it as well. It has that like same atmosphere, but if you were like underground, and Stardew Valley had like an equal emphasis on the farming and fighting. Because this game has like a good duality of both, and it also has like a lot of exploration in it. Because the map is huge. The map that you are in this game is huge. But it does have a story. Like I said, they finished the game not too long ago. It was in like early access for like I want to say like a year and a half, maybe 2 years. But yeah, this game has a lot of promise to it. It has overall reviews are very positive, and recent reviews overwhelmingly positive. So this game really has a lot going for it. It is co-op as well. So if you want to grab a couple of your buddies and be like, hey, let's hop on Core Keeper, you absolutely can. And I'm not too sure. Oh, it says right here. You can play with up to by yourself or up to 8 players. I think DS should make a comeback. They were so good. I miss my DS. Honestly, yeah. I kind of miss that like handheld era, and we're kind of like long past that era, unfortunately. But you can still do a lot of things with the old handhelds. You can use them as like emulation powerhouses and like play like any Nintendo or like DS game on your DS, or use it to play like Game Boy games and stuff like that. You can revamp more life into them, and the 3DS is also like backwards compatible, and you can play 3DS games and DS and stuff like that on there. So they still have like a fair bit of life to them if you want to use them, especially like I said, if you want to use them as an emulation machine. This game also seems pretty cool. I've added this game to my Google tabs with the other games. Awesome. Yeah, I thought you would like this game. This game I feel like is like right up your alley. Pixelated, it has that like Stardew Valley vibe, but it also has like a good mix of combat. We have like a really big boss over here. A lot of emphasis on exploration and stuff like that. There's a lot of different biomes. I think that's like a sea serpent that you have to fight at one point. Yeah, this game just has a really like nice and cool vibe to it. I thought I saw it on my library, and I was like, okay, I thought you might like this one. Let's see what else we can find here. Oh, maybe this one. Okay. If you like something like Pokemon, this one's also pretty cool. I got this one recently. This one is fairly cheap as well, as it's considered an indie game. But it's pretty much just like another Pokemon like wannabe game, of course, but like games want to be Pokemon because Pokemon is a good series, and this one is obviously like taking inspiration from the older Pokemon games, so they have the pixelated art and everything. So you can see here, this is like the battling system. Some of these monsters look pretty cool, actually. I'm pretty sure this game has a story as well. Built-in difficulty and randomizer modes, customizable stat points, and you can even online battle. It doesn't tell us how many like mons there are in the game, but I'm pretty sure there's a fair amount, and it seems pretty cool. It seems like there is a story behind everything. Yes, a story-driven adventure, so over 40 hours of gameplay, so this game is fairly cheap. It is a indie game, Koromon. It's on sale on GOG, but I don't do GOG. Not a lot of people do GOG. Indie Gala. All these stores up here are official stores, so you won't have any issues buying keys from here. I have key shops turned off, right? Yeah. Indie Gala, $6.49, 67% off. This game is always going on sale. Hell yes, adding this to my wishes for sure. Okay, so here's another game for you. Very heavily inspired by the older Pokemon games, and I myself am a big fan of the older Pokemon games. My favorite generation being Gen 5 with Pokemon Black 2 and White 2. Yeah, this game seems pretty cool. It was on my wishes for a very long time, and I only recently just got it. Another game that I would very much love to stream at a later date. So that's Koromon. I don't remember how this one looks. This one is like a mix of both, kind of. Ooh, okay. I feel like depending how you feel about horror games, this game might be a bit of a heavy hitter for you. It is. Let me show you here. I played this game not too long ago, and it is. I haven't played too many horror games myself. I don't like to bring it up, but I have like kind of been desensitized to like horror related stuff due to like my family watching so many horror related stuff around me when I was younger. So I feel like it takes. I feel like I have like an okay understanding of horror where I like when something genuinely like creeps you out and makes you feel like, I don't know, makes you feel, it's a certain feeling, not that you're like actually like scared, but you feel like creeped out and like genuinely like, I don't know, you get those like tingles on your back when you're like, oh, like something's watching me or something like that. Like fear. Whereas to a lot of like horror stuff, they go for like the cheap scares where they like jump scare you, and like it's just a natural reaction that you're gonna be scared because something's coming at you that you didn't expect. But this game built a really good atmosphere, and it actually like had me creeped out and like gave those like shivers down my back while I was playing the game a lot. I like most horror stuff. Okay, so you might like this game actually. It's called Darkwood. It is a top-down view like you just saw. It has a very spooky atmosphere to it. And yeah, it's kind of something that you have to experience for yourself. I even if I try my best to like explain what the story is about, I can only like try to explain it to the best of my ability because it's something you have to experience yourself. But it is definitely something that should be experienced. It is an absolutely amazing horror game. It is an indie game. I'm pretty sure this is the only game that this is the only game that this studio has put out. Acid Wizard Studio is the only one that they have put out. But $15. I'll let you see the rest of the trailer here. It is an indie game for $15 at its absolutely highest price. It is a steal, honestly, for a game like this. It's technically like supposed to be like a quote unquote difficult experience, because this game doesn't really hold your hand. It doesn't really tell you like what to do. I died like, I want to say like thrice in this game, and when you die, you drop most of your stuff. You can change the difficulty. There's a difficulty scaler, and you can change it. You can make the game easier if you'd like. If you just want to like experience the story more instead of like having a more difficult time. I just went with the like a normal experience. I didn't have like that bad of an experience, but I know my friend who played this did, but not to be that guy, but he kind of sucks at games. But this game is really cool. It's one of my favorite all-time games, period. Yeah, this game has a very creepy atmosphere, and it really sets the tone for something that even if you play it with the lights on, you're still gonna get like those shivers down your back. This is absolutely like one of my favorite games, period. Even the music does a very good job of like setting the atmosphere of like, if you listen to the morning theme, whenever the sun rises and like you enter a new day, it plays a certain tune. Darkwood. Morning theme.
At Ashley, it's not just Black Friday.
Yes,
The Ashley,
this is
there's
exactly
no
what I
way
wanted.
my husband's snoring is gonna.
This is exactly what I wanted. If you listen to this, it's very like melancholic, but at the same time, those like slightly higher pitched notes, like it's melancholic, but those slightly higher pitched notes, like the thing about this song, it's a, you see it it starts playing as soon as the sun starts rising, so you're like, the higher notes are there to like signify like there is some sort of hope within the dark world that you're thrown into, but the rest of the melancholic song is like, I survived another night, but that just means that I have to live more through this hellscape that I've been thrown into. So it's like a very bittersweet like feeling of, I survived the night, but now I have to put up more with this hellscape, is what it paints a picture of. This game seems like a pretty good game. It doesn't seem jump scare heavy, which is nice. Almost put a hole through my monitor at the jump scare for a non-horror game. It was embarrassing, and the soundtrack seems good as well. Yeah, this game isn't really like something that will throw a jump scare at you. This game is very like heavy on setting the atmosphere and making you feel like I don't know, like fear, making you feel like you're not alone. It's that certain feeling, you know, once you like watch like a good horror movie that isn't like jump scare oriented, and you get those like that feeling when you're like, you're about to go to sleep and you're like, ooh, you know. This game is very heavily emphasized on the feeling of how you're supposed to feel when you're scared, not just like cheap jump scares. And it's honestly, with games that aren't even horror related and they try to scare you, like, okay, sometimes it could be funny, but like, why is it even there? It's not a horror game. Also, yes, this song right here, it's one of my favorite songs in general. The like hint of the high notes that like make you like happy, kind of happy that you survived another night, but then the rest of the like lower notes that you're like, now I have to survive more in this hellscape. Yeah, that's Darkwood. That's one of my favorite games, period. It's not it's also an indie game, so it's not like expensive whatsoever. You can get it on Fanatical for $11. So really nothing pricey here. I've really only been showing you some like banger indie games. So that's Darkwood. Let's see what else we can find. Darkwood. Not this one. Okay, this one's pretty cool too. It's something along the lines of what was it, Blasphemous? This one's I also just got it not too long ago. It's along the lines of Blasphemous, as it's also like it's also in that like Metroidvania Souls-like role-playing game aspect. The Super is a good game. It's short though. Oh, the Supper? Oh, it's free. Short adventure game with the darkest side of the human soul. Appleton was always a wellspring of kindness until the voice started talking to her. Overwhelmingly positive reviews. A delicious short adventure game from the creator of the Midnight Scenes. It's a point and click. Yeah, it's a point and click. The art design is pretty cool. That dude looks pretty cool. Is that like an octopus on his head? Okay. And you can get the art book and the soundtrack. It seems pretty interesting. I'll go ahead and add that to my wish list as well. Gotta add those free games to your wish list, just so you don't forget to play them. But yeah, here I was showing you Death's Gambit. Like I said, very closely related to something like Blasphemous, as I showed you prior. It is a Souls-like, so it is a little bit on the difficult side. I played a little bit of it. I played like 2 hours of it. I didn't really get a good grip on the game to really say if it's difficult or not. But from the small snippet that I played, it didn't seem too difficult to me. But I mean, that was just the beginning section of the game. But it is a Souls-like, so it is technically supposed to be a harder game. But I mean, so is Blasphemous, and I didn't really have like an issue playing that one. I'm really excited to play this one. This one I got it not too long ago as well, like about a week ago. And this is also another indie game. Goes $20, and at least on Steam right now. Wow, $11.99 on GOG. I don't know if you use GOG, but I personally don't use GOG. $14.69 on Fanatical though, not bad. So that's Gambit. Is there another trailer? It's pretty much the same thing, just with different voiceovers. some pretty cool character design and world design here, though. This thing looks sick. Check out this game as well. You got some good recommendations. Thank you. Thank you. I tried, ever since I was small, I wanted to diversify my game taste, even though, like I said, I didn't really grow up in a game diverse environment. But I tried to diversify my my game taste, and I'm more than willing to give game recommendations to anyone that's willing to hear. I am a big yapper about the games that I enjoy, so any game that I enjoy, I will happily yap about it. What else do we have here? Oh, this one maybe? I think this one's a pixelated game. No, it's not actually. Dust Diver? I know that one's not. Oh, I think we have two back-to-back ones here. I don't know if you've heard of this one. This one was like kind of popular for a little bit. I'm happy to listen to you yap. Thank you. A lot of the times I feel like I yap maybe a little too much, and I yap people's ears off. But it's always nice to be validated in your yap sessions. It makes me feel happy when people hear me yap about things that I'm passionate about. Here in this one we have the Escapists. There's two of them. There's two the Escapists. They were semi-popular for a little bit. I know some YouTubers like uploaded, like some fairly popular YouTubers uploaded gameplay on these games when they first came out and stuff like that. This one came out in 2015, so almost a decade ago. Damn. We have this one, which would be like the more outdated version, because this is the Escapist 1. And we have the Escapist 2. This is the one that I personally have in my library. This came out in 2017. So not that long after the first one. But they essentially have kind of the same gameplay. You're just supposed to like escape out of the facility that you're encaged in, and apparently you can versus and co-op with other people. I didn't know that. I don't think there's a story to this. It's basically just get out. But it seems like it would be a fun time in co-op or versus with your friends. I don't know if any of my friends have this game, but if they do, I should probably play them with it. It seems like a fun time. I definitely seen this game being played before. I totally forgot about this game. Also, I'll be right back. I got a piss bad. Alright, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Go ahead. I will think about what other games to line up here for you while I wait. I don't think this game falls under that category, unfortunately. This game, no. And I'm kind of glad that it doesn't fall into that category because that game's hard. Basically any old Final Fantasy game.
Peggy 12.
This one? I think this one, yes. Yes. This one, yes. Is it just Garden Story? Yes. Okay, we have that one lined up. Is going under a pixelated game? No. I was misremembering. Oh, I feel like Kingdom Rush would be cool as a pixelated game. Does this one count? Yes, it does count. I haven't played this one myself. I just got it like a couple days ago. Merchant of Disguise, but maybe you'd like it. Oh, Monster Sanctuary. That is definitely something you should look at. I'm back. Okay, I have a couple games lined up here. Give me 1 second. Okay, we are going to start off with Garden Story. It is a game that I've had for a couple months, but I haven't gotten around to playing it. Seems to be like a cozy, like adventure pixelated game. It looks pretty cool. It is something that I myself would enjoy. It seems like something that would like line up with like the older Zelda games, like the Game Boy title Zelda games and stuff like that. Is something that it reminds me of. It seems pretty cool, and like it has that like cozy vibe to it too. An action adventure game, action RPG actually, and you are a grape. You play as a grape. Garden Story. It's also an indie game, $20 on Steam. Actually, what can we can listen to some Pokemon soundtracks. Let's see, Pokemon Black 2 soundtrack. Yes. I would appreciate the not ads. I am in private tab, so my my ad blocker doesn't carry over. There we go, we can have that in the background. But if you go over here to GG Deals and go to Garden Story, it is on sale for $5 in the Fanatical Build Your Own Play Bundle. I don't know if this is too loud. Put it down a little bit more. I actually like Fanatical for this very reason. It's not just Garden Story that you would get here. It's other game. It's a whole bundle that you'd get. You can pick and choose whatever games you want to get, and you get 7 games, and each one would be only $1.43, which is a steal for a lot of these games. I love that it's called Garden Story. You play as a grape. That is one of the things that really pulled me in, is that you play as a grape. Look, he has a little fucking, he has a witch hat on. Look at it. Bro's got drip. That's awesome. This game is, I would have thought a game like this would have more traction on Steam. It only has 1,123 reviews. I really thought something like this would be more popular. Honestly, this deserves more recognition. This game right here. After that, we have Merchant of Disguise. I haven't played this myself. I actually came across this like a couple days ago. So I have it, and it seemed pretty cool in its concept. I don't know how to really explain it other than just like to watch the trailer, but it seems pretty cool. I guess it's like just running your own like merchant shop in the sky, and you go to like other sky cities and like sell your goods and like use that money to upgrade your ship and stuff. And I guess you can build houses for yourself with the ultimate goal. Okay, your ultimate goal is to restore like, I don't know, like a shrine in the middle of the sky, I think. It seems to have a story as well, but I don't know, this game looks pretty cool. Now there's a fish peeking out of the sky. Maybe it's something that you'd be interested in. I haven't really like looked into it too much myself, but it is something that caught my eye, so I did purchase it. Amazing, this game I'm definitely getting along with Darkwood. Ooh, awesome. Like that it piqued your fancy. It is 1178 on Indie Gala right now. I still feel like this is too loud. Right there, maybe. So 1178 on Indie Gala. So that's that one. I feel like you'd probably love this game. Monster Sanctuary, it is like Pokemon if you were to mix it with Metroidvania. And you just gotta watch the trailer. It's pretty cool. I've had this in my library for quite a bit of time, really since I got my PC actually, so about 3 years. And it's just so many games in my backlog that I just haven't gotten around the time to playing it. But there's a bunch of monsters to collect, and it's a Metroidvania. It's Pokemon times Metroidvania. It actually works fairly well together. And oh, that was a short trailer. Maybe this one.
E10 for ages 10 and up.
Oh,
Nobody has
okay.
set foot here in thousands of years. None of the monster keepers knew about its existence. They call it.
I think you can customize your character too. Yeah, it seems you can ride around on your monsters. They can even use them as a glider. Over 200,000 team combinations? How many monsters are there? Oh, wait, what? Wait, so each monster has its own skill tree? What? I didn't know that. Dude, that's insane. Every single monster having its own skill tree? Or maybe it's just the like fully evolved versions that have the skill tree, maybe. Because I feel like every single one having its own skill tree would be insane. I love mystic creatures. I feel like this game would be right up your alley. Oh, and it even has a randomizer mode too. It has like different modes that you can play into it already. Yeah, so it has bravery mode, which I don't know what that would be. Has a randomizer, has permadeath, and even has a timer mode into it.
Kiba, are you ready for an adventure into the unknown?
Yeah, this game seems cool. Look at those skills. That is, I'm pretty sure that is for one. I'm pretty sure this is for this dude only. This is his skill tree. That is for one monster. That is one monster skill tree. That is insane. Oh, okay, so you can customize your dude. You can customize the drip. Oh yeah. Same here. Same thing with Garden Story, dude. I feel like this game should have way more recognition for what it is. Only 8,828 reviews on Steam. I feel like this thing should have way more recognition for what it is. Having a skill tree the size of this over here. Where is it? Having this big of a skill tree for one monster? Putting so much detail into a game like this, an indie game, for $4.99 on sale on Steam right now. I feel like this game should have way more recognition, dude. Yeah, cheapest right now, $4.99 on Steam. This game seems so freaking cool, right? I thought it was cool, like, looking at it from the outside, but, like, having a more in-depth look into it, like, wow. This game has a lot of, attention to detail. Like I said, such a big skill tree for just one monster, and it only has 8,000 reviews? It came out almost on Sunday for me. It's going to be out for almost exactly 4 years. This thing almost has it's having its almost 4-year anniversary, and only 8,000 reviews. I feel like this game needs way more recognition. I feel like a lot of these games deserve way more recognition, dude, for what they are. I thought Monster Sanctuary was like super popular for what it was, but I guess not. Okay. Let me find some more here. Left off on Monster Sanctuary. Okay. You might like this one. I didn't really like this one myself too much. It just got kind of repetitive for me, but I know some people, my friend really liked this game. This is Moonlighter. It is an action RPG roguelite. And did I unpause it? Oh no, I didn't. You basically go into a town and like you set up shop there. I think it was like your grandfather's shop, and you take over it, and what you do is during the night you go into the dungeons and you have like your sword, and you have like I think 4 various weapons. You can use like a short sword, a great sword, a bow, or a lance. And you go into the dungeons at night, and you fill up your backpack with treasure. And once your backpack is full or stuff like that, or when you decide to come back, you come back to your shop during the day, and whatever items you got in the dungeon, you sell them at your shop during the day. And that is the gameplay. During the day, you sell your items that you find in the dungeon, and then during the night, you go back into the dungeon, get more loot, sell it the next day, rinse and repeat. That's why it kind of felt a little repetitive to me, because it's kind of the same thing, like day in and day out. Go to the dungeons, maybe you make some progress to like finish the dungeon that you're in, or you come back with loot, sell it, and then go back the next night, get the loot, forward your progress in the dungeon a little bit, come back, sell the loot, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. So my friend really liked this game, but I didn't really like it too much. It got like kind of repetitive for that reason, for me at the very least. But maybe you'd like it. It is still something that I recommend. It's just not something that like I liked particularly too much, but I'd still recommend it. It's still a good game in of itself. I can justify it and see it as a good game. It's just not something that was for me. This game seems like a real good game. I feel like a repetitive game like this would be nice. Yeah, you can. It's definitely something that a lot of people wouldn't mind. Like I said, my friend really likes this game, but me particularly, I just didn't like the repetitiveness of it. But I know some people are like into it and don't really mind it. But yeah, there's Moonlighter. It's a fairly good game. It's actually fairly cheap right now at 80% off, $4, and I think it has a DLC. Yes, Between Dimensions. It has mixed reviews though. No idea why. And I saw this today that Moonlighter 2 has actually been announced that it's coming to Steam in 2025. I actually saw that today. Maybe I'll give Moonlighter 2 a try. Hopefully, maybe this one will intrigue me better than the first one. But like I said, I still recommend Moonlighter 1. Still a good game, just not for me. What else do we have here? I don't think the Ni no Kuni games fall into that. No, they don't. Damn, these Pokemon jams are jamming. Okay. These games are kind of on the more popular side, mostly because Square Enix made them. Oh. I'm spelling it wrong. There you go. Octopath Traveler is it's like a more modern take on the like pixelated graphics. As you can tell, like how it's laid out, it's pixelated but like 3D pixel, but it honestly doesn't look bad. It actually looks kind of pretty the way that they did it. Octopath Traveler, it's not that popular like compared to other Square Enix games. It is $60. It is a fully priced game, but it goes on sale fairly often. On Steam, it's not on sale right now, but if I were to search it up here, I'm pretty sure it would be on sale. Yeah, it's on sale for $34. This is one of the more like higher priced games, but I mean, you get 8 travelers and they all have their own they all have their own unique stories, so you actually get like quite a bit of hours for your money in this game. I actually have seen this game. I want to get it for my Nintendo actually. I think that'd be a better deal, because I think you might be able to get it cheaper physically for your Nintendo than buying it on Steam here or like on a PC. There's Octopath Traveler 2 as well, and like Triangle Strategy as well. Oh yeah, it was right there. Triangle Strategy as well. Basically any like game that falls into like this category that Square Enix has made. This is also a full price game, unfortunately. But I think this one was also released for the Switch, so you have a better time just getting it on Switch like second hand, and you'd probably just find it cheaper than whatever cheapest has been here. What's the historical low? $17.99. You can probably find that for a physical copy of these games just fine. Octopath Traveler, Octopath Traveler 2, Triangle Strategy. Those games are really good. Does Outer Wilds fit into that? I think it does. Actually, no, it doesn't. Okay, this is a bit of a cozy game that I actually like. I put like 2 or 3 hours into it. It's nothing like to rave about, but it is a bit of a cozy game that you can just like kind of turn your brain off to. Fair Wilson? Uh, Farewell Sin is a decent game. Haven't made much progress in it because I gave up trying to find a save point, but it's free also, I think, and for what I played, it was good. Farewell. Right here. Make friends with ghosts. It only has 154 reviews. Oh, this reminds me of like the like creepypasta from the original Pokemon, like Red and Blue with Lavender Town, and like the creepypasta with like the Pokemon Ghost Tower and stuff like it. It gives me the same vibes as that. Okay, I like this too. Oh, this was made in RPG Maker. Oh. Oh yeah, this is giving me absolutely Pokemon Lavender Town vibes. Oh, and it has the same battling system as oh, what? It has the same battling system as Undertale. Okay, yeah, I'm adding this to my wish list as well. Good recommendations on your end too. Farewell Sin. Wish list. Okay, so this game, like I said, it is something to like kind of just turn your brain off to. It's just really like a cozy game. It's just a clicker game. There's nothing like too special about it. It's just like, I don't know, say you have like a stressful day and you just want to like unwind with a game and you don't even really want to think about what you're doing. This game right here is like something like that. You just like collect resources and like just like upgrade your like little islands and stuff like that. It's a fairly cozy game. It's not like anything complex or anything. It's just something to turn your brain off to, or if you just want to like relax with the game and like just click away and let the like clicking of your mouse like soothe you as you like just build away at your island. It's something to like just chill out to. It looks really cozy. Yeah, it's just one of those cozy games where you're just like, I want to play something, but I don't want to strain my brain or like really have to think about what I'm doing. I just want to like chill out right now. This would be a good game for that, and it's fairly cheap. It's 50% off, $7.49 right now. I'm not sure if it even has like sold on anything other than Steam. Okay, yeah, this is all on other stuff other than Steam, but Steam is the cheapest right now. I played a little bit of that game, like I want to say like 4 hours. But I had a good time with it. The time that I played with it, it was a good time. What other games do we have here? Oh, I think this one? Yes. I'm not sure if the like first person aspect is what gives you motion sickness in terms of the motion sickness. God, I still feel like this is too loud. But this game is pretty cool, and I have it in my library as well. If you want something like Doom aspect, and hopefully the first person aspect isn't what gives you motion sickness, this game is pretty cool. I haven't played it myself, but it is in my library. And if you played something like Doom, I feel like this would be like right up your alley, and it has that like you know, that the same like blocky texture and everything. Damn. Has that like 16-bit like textures. Okay, a lot of this enemy design looks really cool.
I never asked for this. Oh, wait, I did. And enter hell to conquer it.
Ah, yes, just like Doom Guy.
Lucky.
Yeah, this game is pretty cool. Hopefully the first person aspect isn't what gives you motion sickness. But if it is, I myself, like I said, it's in my backlog, so I'll probably get around to playing it at some point. I don't think it's the first person aspect that gives me motion sickness, as I play a few games like that and I'm fine. It's just some games it's weird, and yeah, this game also seems cool. Yeah, I think it's it would probably fall under the like how the camera moves in the first person aspect that might give you the motion sickness, because that's what gave me the motion sickness in Zombie U, because I had never had any like problems with first person games prior to that, so, or like after that, so it wasn't the first person aspect is what I pinpointed. It was more so how the camera moved, and it was like really janky and slow when I played Zombie U. That's what gave me the motion sickness. But yeah, that's Project Warlock, and it's damn. Even at its highest price point, it is $12. Project Warlock. Oh, so it's not on sale right now, it seems, but $12 for it is not bad. And it says it has like 60 levels. Yeah, battle through 60 levels of non-stop action. There is a Project Warlock 2, which is pretty much the same thing. I don't know if it's in early access. I think it was the last time I checked. Yeah, it's in early access. But yeah, it seems about to be, or it seems to be about the same thing. The graphics are a little upgraded, so it looks a little bit better. Seems to run a little better. Yeah, about the same thing right here. Not as many reviews as the other one though. And it's been around for about like 2 years now. Don't know how long it's gonna be in. We estimated 1 year of early access. I don't know about that. Alright, so that was Project Warlock. Oh no, not this one. Oh, does Salt and Sanctuary fall into that? Actually, it doesn't. I do not remember Salt and Sanctuary looking like that. Slay the Spire, maybe? No, Slay the Spire does not fall into that category. Alright, we already talked about Stardew Valley. Is this one? Kinda? That's like 32-bit. Ah yes, Terraria. Everyone's heard of Terraria. I think this one would fall under that category. Let's see here. Bruh. I recently got this game as well. It had been on my wishlist for like quite some time. It's an action RPG, and it's apparently a Souls-like. I haven't played it myself, so I have no idea how true that aspect is of like how hard the game is supposed to be. It seems pretty cool though. The map design and the character design looks pretty solid. Oh, it only has 507 reviews? I thought a game like this would have more. It's also top-down, so another top-down banger right here. $7.99 currently on sale. It is a story-driven game. Pretty cool. Damn. Yeah, this Pokemon music jamming though. Oh, so this seems to be just an animated cutscene. Yeah, oh, it transitions into gameplay? Oh, okay. It was just an animated cutscene and then just random gameplay. Damn, this thing looks cool. The world design and everything in this game looks really cool. Even the door looks sick. And now I'm even more excited to finally like play through this game whenever I get around to that. Oh yeah, this game looks sick. I don't even know you. Oh yeah, this game seems to be on the more fast-paced side of things. A lot of dodging, a lot of weaving. Your attacks as well seem pretty fast. Oh yeah, this game is super fast-paced. This game also seems really cool. This is something I would play with my uncle. Well, my favorite uncle. He's really cool. Awesome. You love to hear when an uncle's play. You got the cool uncle right there. Everyone strives for that cool uncle status. You know what I mean? That's what I'm aiming for myself. I want to be that cool uncle. You know. They bring the kids around here and they're all happy to see me and they're like, yo, let's go, and I like give them cool presents and stuff. That's awesome. That's what you strive for. There is no lights. Okay, it seems to be on sale the most on Steam. Let's see what else we can find here. This is all from my library as well. This isn't like any games from my wishlist or anything. My wishlist would take even longer, as I have like 900 games on there almost. Oh, we're actually nearing the end of my my games here. Okay, it seems that is the end of my library. Oh wait, did I look at this one? Ah, but this one doesn't fall into that category. Oh, I loved this song when I was playing through Black 2. Yeah, I know, I want to be that cool uncle as well. Yeah, that's what we're striving for, baby. Also, Mothlight, from what I remember, was a pretty decent game. I played it in like 3 years, so Mothlight. let's take a gander at that. Off. Light. Corrupted by Eldritch Abominations. Okay. Starting off strong here. I like that. Okay. It's an RPG. Oh, the gameplay looks sick. The enemy design looks pretty cool. Oh, yeah, those are straight up Eldritch Abominations right there. What? Wait, that's just a dog. That's just a dog. That's just a dog. You can't call that an abomination. He's a good boy. Never mind. He's still a good boy. He just does actually look like an abomination. But don't tell him. He starts crying. Okay, yeah, that's sick. That is sick. That reminds me of Guts from Berserk and his Berserker armor. That is sick. Oh, I'm adding that. I'm also adding that to my wish list. And you also have some very, very good game recommendations there. Those all ended up on my wish list. We can that was all games from my library there. Every single one that I recommended from there were from my library. And if we take a gander at my wish list, which is almost 900 games, that would probably be a stream in and of itself. Honestly, I could probably do like a just chatting stream or something like that later, where we would just look at games in my wish list that would fit that same criteria. But it unfortunately it is getting kind of late where I am currently. As you can see, it says 2:17 a.m. I do have to work tomorrow, but it's not like in the morning. Fortunately, I go later in the day, like 3 p.m. So I can still get like more than enough sleep. If I go to sleep right now, I would get like 13 hours of sleep if I were to sleep from now till like kind of when my shift started. But I think that's where I'm going to call this stream for today. It was a good experience. We went through and finished Slime Rancher. At least in my eyes, it didn't actually give us a "you finished the game" screen, but I'm pretty sure that's how it's supposed to end, I think. Or maybe we were supposed to go back to the ranch or something. I don't remember actually, because I think if I remember correctly, the first time I beat it, it actually did give us an end game screen. It might be just worth going back and checking that to like go back to the house and see if it would change anything. I'm gonna launch it up again real quick. It's like 4:17 in the morning, so don't worry. I'm on my computer lots. Oh my god. 4:17? You should also be getting some sleep. But real quick, before I call it, I at least want to see if... Because I feel like I remember the first time that I played Slime Rancher that it actually gave me you finished the game screen, and the like credits started rolling and stuff like that. Oh, I thought I turned on the game capture. I'm 99% sure that the first time I played this game, it actually gave me a you finished the game screen, and it wasn't just, oh, I beat the game. So I at least want to go back to the house and see if anything has changed. Or I might as well just search it up. Okay, yeah, so I was right. I searched it up for a second. So there is actual like you beat the game screen. So it won't take long. It'll take like 5 minutes max, if that. All we have to do is go back to the house, go to sleep, wake up the next day, and you should get a letter, and I think that should lead to the end game. Or like to the you beat the game screen. What is that? Oh, it's a fire slime. Oh wait, what? That's a whole different type of slime. Fire slime, ash, favorite none. Okay, cool. We discovered a new type of slime before we beat the game. Oh my god. It started playing ads on the Pokemon music. Oh, we're going the wrong way. Which way is the way out? Oh, it was up there. Yeah, it's up here. It'll take like 5 or less. We're already on our way back. We just need to get to the teleporter. That takes us back home. No, wrong way. You know what? This might be faster. If I can't get back up, I might just throw myself into the ocean. Okay, I think I can see a way back up. Oh, my second monitor turned off. Okay, we got back up. And the teleporter's right here. Okay, so all we have to do... sleep until the morning, and we should get mail. Oh, okay, so you have to get every single letter from Casey before you can even beat the game. But you can force the letters to come just by sleeping. Yeah, see, there's another one. coming home. Hi, babe. The year we both came home, do you think it ever could have worked? I mean, being with you every day instead of the long distance thing. That was great. I remember feeling really happy, but something was missing. We both knew we were giving something up for it all. I think about it all the time that if we had been less honest about it all you might still... What the hell, man? I'm trying to read fast. That if we had been less honest about it all, how you might still be running that little garden shop and still be trying to write music out of a basement. That doesn't matter. I should have told you that then what I never did. I should have said it 100 times. So we just have to keep forcing the letters to come. Oh, there's another one. I know it was the right thing to do. I appreciate you letting me know, but it never felt the same as having you close by. London was an opportunity I couldn't pass up, an opportunity to tour and do what I love. But I still missed you like crazy. And when you told me about going to the far, far range, it made me miss you even more, even before you were gone. I guess that's just us. What we really want just so happens to be in different parts of the known universe. I mean, there's long distance, and then there's being so far away that time itself might actually function differently. Why aren't there mere songs about that, huh? There are more songs. The time dilation in space is crazy, by the way. It is crazy that space itself can bend time. Life is different now. I had a year to think about things while you slept on your way across the stars. I think it almost scared me when things got easier. And when I finally realized that what we each have now is what we wanted all along. Because if you're still the girl that I know, you're happy out there on the very farthest frontier. And I hope the happiness you feel now lasts forever. I hope that the sunsets over there are as gorgeous as they are here. And that if you search far enough on a rainy day, some rancher out there has a taco stand you can visit. I realize that last one probably isn't likely to happen, but it sure would be romantic, right? I'm glad to have shared a part of my time with you, or a part of me with you, Beatrix. And I'm happy to know that maybe one of those stars I see up there in the sky is you. Ooh, so romantic. Is this the last one? Another tour. Hi, babe, there's another tour coming up. And I have a feeling that this will be the one. So here I am packing my bags and thinking of you. Maybe this is how it felt when you were leaving for your big adventure. Lots of excitement, lots of butterflies. And even though I know you're so far away, I keep thinking that maybe I'll catch you somewhere out there in the crowd. And if that ever happens, I promise I'll sing a song for you. It wouldn't be the first time. Is that it? Yes, those are the end credits. That day, Beatrix took a moment to reflect. She thought about Hobson and Thora, and the adventures she'd be exploring the far, far range. But most of all, she thought of Cassie, and wondered where life would take her next. There we go. Those are the final credits. It's not just summed up to, oh, you beat the game. It's actual end credits. Okay, there we go. We officially beat Slime Rancher on stream. It's not just me summing it up to we beat the game. Hey, the honey slimes. The sun is a slime? The sun is a slime? The moon is also a slime? That's like a Saturn slime. Hey, it's our slimes. Gold slime. I like this credit end scene with all the slimes in space. It's pretty cool. The tabby cat is a shooting star. I think it's a really nice effect that you get to see the slimes as planets. That is a rad planet. I like the story of this game. It's very fitting. Because your character comes out here and the character before you that had the ranch, you all came out here to well, basically fulfill what you wanted to do with your life. This is what you wanted to do. This was an adventure that you wanted to go on and like experience for yourself. And you're out here and this is what you truly wanted for yourself. And then you're out here, you're experiencing this, and this is what you truly wanted, but then you realize, like, all these adventures that have been laid out for me, and this is what I really want to do, but these people fall in love and they're all like, you know what, the only adventure that I've done all these adventures and I've had my fun and I've done what I want to do, and now the only adventure that I want to do is the adventure of being in love with this person. For every pioneer on every new frontier, be brave, be bold, and stay wiggly, like the slimes. And we beat the game. And now my ranch is just here. The slimes are just here, and we got a message from Hobson. And yeah, that was Slime Rancher. I have no idea what Slime Rancher 2 is going for, because I'm pretty sure it's the same character. It's the same main character in this, so I have no idea what they were going for with Slime Rancher 2. I don't know. I feel it, at least I think it's the same character from what I've seen on the box art. Maybe they should have done it with a different character. Considering the ending of this game was, oh, she's going away from this ranch that she so dearly wanted to. She had her adventure, she had her fun, and now she's going back to her loved one, Casey. So I feel like maybe for Slime Rancher 2 they could have done a different character. But I haven't really looked much into it, so I'd have to look into it myself, but that's just what I think, just looking at it from the outside. I have a new appreciation for this game now. Yeah, I like the subtle story that it tells you. You kind of like have to piece it together a little bit from the notes that the dude left you, and then you finally like come to realize both of these people wanted the adventure. They came out here, they had it, they had their fun, and now they say, I just want to settle down and just live my life with the person that I love. But yeah, we are now done with Slime Rancher. Like I said, I'm probably going to be playing through my backlog now on stream. So what has happened is I had games that I was playing prior to returning to streaming, which was Final Fantasy 15 and Digimon Cyber Sleuth. I think FF15 can wait, because that game I barely started it. I played through the what's it called? What was his name? I forgot his name, and I love that character. The bad guy, quote unquote the bad guy of the main story of Final Fantasy 15. I played his bit, and that was really it. So I think I'm just gonna push that to the side for now, and I'm gonna focus on. I'm gonna probably replace Slime Rancher with Digimon Cyber Sleuth, because that's the one that I put more time into, and I would like to finish that. I'm probably gonna I'm gonna start over for the sake of the streams. Yeah, that was Slime Rancher. Gonna be most likely replaced with Digimon, and we're gonna be continuing. We already did our 2 streams of Death Stranding this week, but yeah, that is now going to be everything. Now that we officially can say that we beat Slime Rancher, we got the credits, instead of me just summing it up to everything. But that was a fun stream. You got some game recommendations out of me. I got some game recommendations out of you. Some very good recommendations from you, and they're all free games too. I'm gonna see if I can play through those games maybe on stream as well. But yeah, that was a fun time. I appreciate you sticking around for this stream, Curly. Really fun time yapping to you, you yapping back. That was an amazing time. But yeah, that is going to be the stream, and appreciate you sticking around, and hopefully I'll see you in another stream. Bye bye. You should get some sleep, and yeah, have a good night. Bye bye. Wrong card.